It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 337. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Winters Herzog.
Hello.
Hi, we're here to talk about Family Reunion from Teen Motherhood, season 3, episode 9.
I'm a comedian.
You're a comedian. This is the worst show I've ever watched in my life. What is happening? What is happening? Nothing? A lot of nothing?
A lot of nothing. A lot of this is the most pointless show. And from what I read, they're scouting out places for the next season already.
Okay, why do
The
you
next
think that
season is
would...
only going to be the teen moms. It's not going to be the dads aren't going to be there.
Okay, so I have a suggestion for the scouts.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Scouts honor.
Mm-hmm.
Bring a thermometer.
Uh-huh.
And find some place that has air conditioning on.
I don't think that's the problem with
Okay,
the
well,
show.
I do.
I know
I
you're
think
very
everyone's
temperature oriented.
Listen, see this right here? You see this, Noelle? I'm going to show you something. You see this? What's my thermometer?
Tracy, here's the thing. I am blazing hip hop and R&B in this room right now.
Okay, it is 78.4 degrees in this room. But
yeah,
there is a happy face because it's 52% humidity. So that is a very happy humidity in this home. Now, you see this little portable Therm-Pro thermometer?
Uh-huh.
I would bring this with me as a scout.
I know you would. That's who you are. Uh-huh.
And I'd be like, okay, you have air conditioning on this resort? Let me see. And
But
I would
like,
bring out and I'd be like, you know what? This air conditioning doesn't seem strong enough. And the temperature seems like it would be upsetting.
but that's not the problem with the show. The show sucks. Whether they're in Antarctica or whether they're in the Sahara, the show sucks.
I do think it would be more fun in Antarctica.
No, me too. Because like I love watching the people on Antarctica on TikTok.
What about if they took, okay, crazy idea. Sorry, I'm just pitching.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Teen mom family reunion on an Alaskan crab fishing boat.
Like the deadliest catch?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Survival of the fittest.
But no therapy. The problem is I don't want
no
to
therapy. No.
Yeah.
There's no time. Noelle, therapy.
Yeah.
They're going to be dying off.
Let's watch it.
You're going to be overboard.
Corey would be down.
Corey would have every crab in that sea.
He would wear a crab suit.
He would make a suit out of crabs.
He would.
Deadliest teen mom family reunion, deadliest catch edition.
Okay. That's so much better than this. Tracy, I watched this and I'm like, the people are going to hate me because I have 12 notes.
Okay. Just pitching an idea.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Listen, just hear me out. This is called just brainstorming. Okay. This is the think tank here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Teen mom family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
They all work at Sir.
Oh, I like that. That I like.
Okay. Vanderpump Teen.
Who gets fired? Who do you think would get fired?
Brianna.
That was my first thought, Brianna.
Yeah, they'd be like, hey, can you clean your uniform?
Yeah, but it's also like, I just feel like she would be snotty.
Yeah.
I think Kaya would get mad real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's.
Oh, I mean, yeah. No. I wouldn't want to do this.
Kaya wouldn't want to do this.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah, so the end result is this show sucks. Oh no, I like the deadliest catch one. I think that one's really good.
Vanderpump Rules is pretty good.
Vanderpump Rules is pretty good. I would like to see them in a more physically challenging area. Like,
okay,
mm-hmm.
Hear me out. Just throwing some ideas around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, teen mom, family reunion, The Bachelorette.
And what happens?
All the singles. We're gonna do a contest. It's gonna be Kaya, Leah, Brianna, and all the guys are going to compete for their love. And then they're also going to fight because this is all going to be from the same.
What guys are they?
No, it's just guys that apply.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like DJ Weldercop, Jeremy.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
This is just an idea. I don't want anyone to like, should we even be doing this on the air? Because they're going to steal my ideas.
They might.
They've done that before.
Oh, I know. Well, everybody's a hater.
Okay. Teen mom.
Mm-hmm.
Family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Love is Blind. Everyone's in pods.
Uh-huh.
All the singles. and
Uh-huh.
they're dating.
Well, I think you would be able to tell who some of the people are, like Leah, because she sounds different all the time, number one.
Right, but
Uh-huh.
we know who they are as viewers. It's the guys that are dating them that aren't going to
The
know.
guys are gonna be like, she has a little bit of a speech impediment because her lips are so inflated. So
Right,
I
and they're
know
going to be
who
like, I
this
like that.
is. Right. Well,
Right,
that's
but they
true
don't
too.
know. They don't know it has anything to do with Teen Mom. They're
Right.
put in there blindly.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
Okay.
Teen Mom,
Uh-huh.
family reunion,
Uh-huh.
X on the beach.
Here's the thing. I'm blacking out because I hate this show so much, and you just want this show to keep going forever.
I'm just giving them. Here's the problem. The problem is that the show is going next season.
Yeah, I know.
They're
I
scouting
know.
locations. If you're scouting locations, just take some of my advice. No more therapy. No more mud pit. Stop
They're not
making
gonna
them.
do that.
I don't want to see Teen Mom family reunion, the challenge. I don't want to see that. I do like the Deadliest Catch idea because it's different.
Uh-huh.
Teen Mom family reunion. Just hear me out. Below Deck.
Teen Mom Family Reunion, like the Wild Whites of West Virginia, right? Like in the Appalachian Trail. Like just leave
So
them
everyone goes to
there.
Leah's house.
Everyone goes to Leah's house. Well, Leah, I think, is a little more civilized now.
Now
Yeah.
everyone goes to Leah's first trailer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's not sold.
No.
And I'm sure
Leah's
you could
trap
coax.
house.
I'm sure you could coax out the original owners or the current owners with a few dollars.
Oh my God. They just found on the Appalachian Trail dog treats, like the milk bones, the marrow bones with fish hooks in them. People are leaving them out for dogs.
Perfect.
How terrible is that?
They're probably fishing for the dogs.
Yum.
Okay. Do you think that if they had the Leah's old trailer
Uh-huh.
and they went, so say the scouting locator, right? The scouting people, they went there and they were like, hey, we're actually going to be filming something here. How much to make you guys leave?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, hey, we can't leave. This is the first place that we ever overdosed on fentanyl, which is
And
special to us.
we feel special, like we feel connected to it.
Yeah.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Teen Mom next chapter, whatever. You have to pick 5 girls to be on it. Who
Yeah.
would your 5 be? Who would your 5 dream team be?
Farrah,
Uh-huh. Me too.
Janelle,
Me too.
Kale.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how many more kids? Like, there's so many kids. I don't know what
I
goes
know,
on
but
there.
she's not very forthcoming.
She would
with
have
so
to be. I would
much.
force her to be. No. This is like you are forced.
Uh-huh.
There's no. They are filming Big Brother style. There's no
Right.
hiding anything.
Uh-huh.
Janelle, Farrah,
Kale.
Kale. Who else? Oh, Rachel, Beaver.
Uh-huh.
Who's your who else? I don't know.
Amber, probably.
Oh yeah, Amber.
Yeah,
That's my
Amber.
dream team. You?
Janelle and Farrah, 100%. Amber, definitely. And then I have 2 left.
Rachel Beaver? No.
Like, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But I just feel like I'm trying to think, like, just like you say that they have to 100% be honest, because I think nobody's honest.
Yeah, but
That's
they
my
have to be. No.
problem.
There's no choice.
Um,
You get the edit. You get. That's it.
right. Like, it doesn't matter. Then I guess, sure. Then I guess I'll take Beaver and Kale. I mean, the thing is, like, I just kind of just want like Farrah and Janelle, really.
Same.
That's all I really care about. It's like they got rid of the best on the show. You think I need to see Cheyenne in her perfect life?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to see this. I don't need to see Macy and her 100 kids. Like, I don't care about this. And people are always like, get this one, get Ashley off the show, get Brianna off the show. Why? Get the only people who carry the show off the show. So I'm just supposed to watch a boring ass show?
Right.
I
I
want
get
to see Amber in the wild.
I want to see Amber on a crab fishing boat.
I would love to see Amber on a crab.
I mean, she would just throw up the whole time.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's like so many of these gossip sites are wrong because they're like, oh, Janelle's coming back and Amber's leaving.
Right.
And it's like Amber's in the trailer. She's not leaving.
She's in the trailer.
But that's what I'm saying. She's in the trailer, and
Yeah.
people are like, and
She's
it's
also
like,
in the trailer.
but also Janelle's not coming back full time. Mark my words. She's not coming back full time.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Well, May 30th, the new season of Teen Mom Next Chapter is coming out.
Okay.
And the reason why I say also Janelle isn't going to be full time is because how many girls could there possibly be on the show?
Well, let's see.
We'll see.
All right, let's jump into the pool. Family reunion, not deadliest catch, season 3, episode 9. Kaya and Leah are still fighting from last week.
This is so annoying already.
I know Leah's saying she's not drunk.
Right, but that's what every drunk person says. Kaya,
Literally.
like, what are you so angry about? Have you never
seen a drunk
people?
person?
Right.
Okay. Leah goes to bed. Kaya is crying now.
Right. And Tyler's just like, I get it because you're replacing like your feelings with anger, basically.
Okay. So the only person that could have said that to her is Tyler, because she would have flipped out if it was a female.
Of course she would have.
Mhm.
And she said she feels mad at everyone.
Right. So she said that her mom had to get a second job.
Kaya, get a job.
Get a first job.
Right. But that's the thing. So it's like, this
How
is why
guilty do
Kaya
you
can't work
feel?
at Sir.
No. This is why Kaya's going to work at Sir.
It's like, so what are you doing that your mom has to work a second job? You have a kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. So Kate tells her she needs help. And I was like, oh, she's going to choke Kate. But she didn't.
No, she loves them, I
I
guess.
know.
Yeah.
All right. So it's the next morning and they get up, but not Leah. Leah does not get up. Leah is dead. DED dead.
Oh my God, Leah. You know what's so crazy is Leah and Cheyenne and all of them have this small full-size bed, and Kate and Tyler have a giant bed. Did you notice that? They have like a king size bed and everybody else has a full-size bed.
Yeah. I hate this place.
I just think it's so weird that it's like, oh, why? Because they've been married the longest. They have
they're
to sleep
probably
the
like-
furthest apart.
Maybe. All right. So Mackenzie's boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
Kess, right?
Castaño. I love him.
He's so nice.
I love him. Like,
Why
what a
is he
gem.
so nice? He calls
What a gem.
Kaya spicy.
I mean, she was acting a little spicy.
Yes. So she works out the next day with Sean and Corey. Your head fell off yesterday.
I mean, and she said she works out 7 days a week. Holy shit.
I mean, she's
Good
pretty
for her,
fit.
though. She's got a nice bud.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, she's pretty fit.
No, I know.
Your neck almost fell off, though.
Yeah, but she said she's feeling better.
Okay, but maybe just like take
You were in the hospital for like 12 hours.
maybe just like take a breather.
I know. And she's like, no, I was feeling better. So
Okay, but she's not talking to Leah. Sean agrees that Leah should apologize like this big. What happened that we didn't see?
she was hammered. I don't think anything happened, but it's also like, hey, Sean, remember the beginning of the show when you were so drunk and mean to everyone? Were you apologizing to everyone?
Yeah, come on. Leah's hungover the next day. She said that she blacked out. This conversation between her and Cheyenne made me LOL.
She's like, oh, about the boobs out?
She goes, yeah, I came. She's like, okay, guys, Leah's naked. So she goes, yeah, your tits were out. She goes, you saw my tits? She goes, I did. They're nice.
They're nice.
That was so funny. It wasn't what she said. It was the delivery.
Cheyenne is also this season like nicer than usual.
Well, now she is.
Like,
now that
but
we're past
well,
the
in the
Mackenzie stuff.
beginning with the Mackenzie stuff, yeah, but like she's actually very nice to everyone.
Yes. Well,
Usually she's a little above them.
sure. Now
Mhm.
Kaya thinks that it's rude what happened with Leah, and
cares?
she's mad that she didn't acknowledge it. And she was like, "You sized me up." And she's like, Leah's giggling like something's funny.
But Leah is giggling because she's like, I don't know what the hell I did. I was hammered. Did you
Right,
see
but
the
also-
flashback of her in the pool? She couldn't even stand up.
Guys, someone said you have to come back out of the water. There's a riptide or whatever, and she said, "I don't know you."
Yeah. She was like, I don't know you. And then she's in the pool. She can't stand up straight. And somebody's like, should she even be in a pool that drunk? No, she shouldn't.
The answer is no.
Yeah, she should not.
Well, Zach said that she needs to hold herself accountable. Zach, you got your whole family shot.
Zach, why don't you hold the bullet holes accountable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you hold that laser accountable?
Why don't you hold those sloped shoulders accountable, Zach?
Oh.
Bum, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba.
Wow. All right. So now we see Mackenzie. She's had her lips done. Yes. Yes. We've discussed this.
Yeah, she has her lips on.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Just making sure. All right. So she's training for this very specific marathon that her mom was training for.
Okay, but didn't her mom die like years ago? How long?
Not that many years ago.
I
Maybe
just feel like
three,
how
4?
long is this?
Okay. But
you
this
know?
is what I want to say.
Yeah.
So she's training for this marathon. She's on the beach and she's writing in the sand, "I miss you, mom," or whatever,
Yeah.
with the cameras there.
Uh-huh.
She didn't get caught doing it's not like it was kind of for the cameras.
Well, I don't know if I'd say it's for the cameras, but she was like, hey guys, I'm gonna do this. And they're like, we'll film you.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'll write it in the sand. I miss you, mom."
Yeah,
This
but
is what I do.
this is who she is. You know
I
what I
guess.
mean?
I
It's like
guess.
I do feel like this girl is like so into fitness, so into working out, like overly
She's been
almost.
though, but that's kind of
No,
how
I
she
know.
was raised.
I know, but I was like reading a lot on Reddit, and there was like a lot of people talking about how like she kind of like would admittedly, like
Mm-hmm.
on lives talk about how she would like finagle her diabetes medication
Mm-hmm.
for like, you know what I
For
mean?
like weight loss.
For weight loss. So it's like
Mm-mm.
I just feel like she kind of maybe just overdoes it a bit. I mean, she looks amazing, but when you're doing something like that, that's scary to me.
Interesting. It
Yeah.
is very interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, so she talks to Kate a little bit about losing her mom, and then Kes and Sean talk about the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's like, "God, I haven't even seen her dress."
Why would you?
And Kes is like, "Oh my god,
Why would you?
what?
Who sees anybody's dress? Matt
What do
didn't see
you
my
care about?
dress.
But what do you care about her dress? What do these guys really care?"
No, they don't care. I think he just feels like he's really hasn't made any decisions about the wedding,
All right. Well,
basically.
Brianna and Jade also talk about the wedding,
Right.
and then they say nothing, and
No,
then
Brianna basically is like, I want to get dick down here,
Mhm.
basically.
Micaiah comes to talk to Mackenzie and Cass.
Right.
So we don't talk about Mackenzie and Cass really. We just talk about Josh cheating on her.
So that's the thing. So now we talk a lot about Josh. Josh was very awful, but like, and Cassandra was like, here's the thing. You know how like you have like a friend and they're in a bad relationship, and once they get in another one, you're like, this person's just an angel, just
Mhm.
because they're better than the last.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way about him. I think Cassandra was an angel because he's an angel. I think he's wonderful, but not because Josh was so
I mean, he just
terrible.
has a different personality.
Yeah, but I feel like he's like
Patient.
so good at communicating. He's
Yes.
patient. He's never angry. He's not yelling. You
I
know what
love that he has a good relationship with his ex-wife.
Me too.
Yeah.
And he's like, we just decided we couldn't be together, but he's like, we always had these deep conversations, no yelling. It's like,
Right.
wow, how mature.
And then Josh cheated on her every night when he went out and then told her that he never once loved her.
That is,
I think that broke her brain.
that would break my brain. I
Yep.
can't imagine that. You are married to someone for that whole time. They were together since they're like 15 and they have
Mhm.
3 kids together. And he said, I never once loved you. My brain would explode.
Mhm.
You would have to put me in shackles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're talking about how like she pushes him away with her
Mhm.
behaviors and blah blah blah.
And she's jealous, but but here's the thing. She's really into dancing and singing. And now with Cassandra, she could be into that because Josh will call her a slut if she danced.
Okay. I cannot tell you how I feel about Josh, but I'm going to tell you a little bit. It's hate.
I can't believe it. Like I can
Mhm.
believe it. But it's like you hear these things and you're like, wow, people like that actually
Yep.
exist. That's
Yep.
terrible.
Well, they're going to have a bachelorette bachelor party at this burlesque show, and Kate and Ty stay back. I'm with Kate and Ty in the king bed right now.
I mean, like, I get it, but you're only there for like a couple of weeks. Just to go do the stuff. You're going to be
Whatever.
home soon enough,
Zach is a groomsman.
which I think is really nice.
Uh-huh. And also Leah's only having one drink.
Yeah, because Leah's also like, I'm dying.
I know, but Leah, then have some water.
No, she has to have a drink.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Kaya seems annoyed. So she's like, listen, I just want to let everyone know I'm not annoyed. I'm definitely not mad at what happened with Leah last night. So I'm definitely not mad at Leah. And I'm definitely not mad at Leah. I'm a little mad at Leah, but I'm definitely not mad at Leah. I'm just annoyed and I don't want an apology, but I deserve an apology.
And I'm like mad, but I'm not.
But like not.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leah says to her something like, she goes over to Leah to talk, and Leah's like, I don't know why she's talking to me. And then Leah says, quote, you can accept that apology or you cannot. And
Don't
then,
act the fool.
okay, then she says, then Leah apologizes again, and then Leah's like, I'm
Right.
so glad she talked to me. So what is happening here? Are we
No, this was choppy. This made no sense.
right?
Uh-huh.
So
Because it's like you're apologizing, but then you're not. And then Kaya's mad, but then she's not like
and then
this
she's
was
like, yeah,
so
I totally
choppy.
accept that.
Yeah. And she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give her a pass.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Cheyenne likes the dancers. So they're almost pretending that Cheyenne's bisexual here.
Well, she said she was into having a threesome.
Right. But is she? Because I mean, just
Oh, I think she is.
okay. Well, Zach and Cheyenne did speak about it, but Brianna is now at the same moment that she's saying that talking to 2 hot men at the same time. She's gonna be the meat in a man
Good
sandwich.
and you know what I like about Brianna is she's okay with that. She'd be like, I'm gonna let them both have sex with me tonight. She's very open, which
she's
is
a
what I
little too
like.
open.
I like it.
Oh god. So she said that she's down to have a good time. And
Like they
Hess,
look like they're having so much fun. Like
no,
I
it
want to be
definitely
there
does.
for that. Yeah.
Hess is getting checked out by this woman in leather, and Mackenzie's not sure. That's one of the women from the show.
Right. And
This
Mackenzie's
is part of
like,
the show.
but then Mackenzie's like, well, I'm going to show him how confident I am and not jealous and not say anything.
I know, but it's
Why
the woman
would
from the
you?
show.
But why would you
It's
say
the woman
something? Who
from the show,
cares?
though. It's not a
Right.
woman.
Why would you say anything? Who cares?
Well, she got to be part of the show, and she gets pulled on stage. Why didn't she do flips?
I mean, I maybe we didn't get to see the whole thing, but like she is a born performer. She is.
Why didn't she? I'm like, why?
I
Do
know.
they
I'd
know?
be
Do
doing
they know?
splits all over the
I'm like, do
stage.
they know about the flipping?
Right?
Why didn't we? I want to.
Right. And why did they pick her
Why
out
is
of
she on stage?
everyone?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, Corey wants to go on stage now.
Of
No.
course he does. I like that Taylor's like, nobody wants to see that, Corey.
Think you know.
No,
Okay, so they get back home. Do you see
Mhm.
Kaya's outfit in its entirety? I love this.
No, tell me about
She
it.
has on like this tight black, but it's like all like
Right.
fishnetty
Uh-huh.
kind of like dress. It's so cute.
So it was a dress.
Yeah, it was like a dressy thing. Oh
Okay.
God, I loved it.
Okay.
All right. All right. So now we get sad and annoyed.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get sad and
Taylor
annoyed.
wishes that it was her at her bachelorette party, but Corey doesn't want to marry her. And Corey's reason is that he just looks at things differently. And then his mom's calling him, and then he can't hear her. And then
Homework
also,
still.
he has to go. And then also, he has a stomach ache and he has to lay down.
Right. So here's the thing. The things that that Taylor is saying, she is absolutely correct. She is wasting her time. He does
Sure.
not want to get married. He does not want to get married to her. He does know her very well.
Mhm.
And if he wanted to get married, they'd be married.
Okay, but they
So-
have 2 kids. They bought a house together and they've been together for 6 years. So what is the deal?
He doesn't want to get married.
All right. Well, she said that he's making excuses, and then they bicker. And she says that she'll leave him if he won't.
All right,
marry
but
her.
here's the thing. Then you shouldn't have bought a house with him. You know what I mean? You should have drawn the line where you felt like there was a line.
Or you should just had the one kid by accident with him.
Right. It's like you just keep going further and further because you're like, maybe he'll marry me. I've been in this for so many years. But the problem is that I tell you this all the time.
Mhm.
Men have no fear. You have to keep them a little afraid. Otherwise, they will always walk all over you. So it's like Corey feels like she will stay with me anyway. We have
Yeah.
2 kids together. She
Yeah, what's the
raises Ryder
difference?
with me. So there's no difference. He's not scared. He doesn't think she'll ever leave him. That's the problem.
She should leave him.
Yeah, of course she should leave him.
Now, you know me. I don't believe in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
But even I feel like, hey, man, what are you doing? Is this like a power you're holding over her?
No, it's that he wants to keep his options open always. This is what he wants. He is not ready to make that full commitment. Neither is, I call him Keith, but his name is Ryan, right?
Yeah,
The guy-
yeah.
Kayla's boyfriend. He's not
¿Dónde
ready to make
está?
I know they didn't even show them this time. Kayla's like, I'm too
Oh.
pregnant for this. But like,
And he's
This
like,
sh-
maybe not.
this show is very boring.
Be boring.
This show is very boring. Okay, I have another question real quick.
Sure.
If you were gonna pick, I say it was Teen Mom, but say it was Teen Dad, and you had to pick 5 dads from the show to have their own show, what 5 dads would you pick?
Okay, thank you so much for asking. David
like to
Eason,
know. Okay. Wow. Okay. Holy shit.
Derek, Daddy Derek.
He's dead though. No, they have to be alive. Sorry.
All right, so it's David Eason at Daddy Derek's grave.
Uh-huh.
Okay. David Eason, Gary, just to,
Okay, sure.
level things out. Stefan,
Oh
Urkel.
wow. Okay. Stefan Urkel. Okay.
Drew,
Who the fuck is Drew? Andrew?
no, Drew, Rachel Beavers, Drew,
Oh God. Oh my God. I thought you meant
and Andrew.
that's your 5.
Yeah,
What a
Gary's like the guy who like
crazy-ass 5.
Gary has to ring
You don't
them in.
want
reel them in.
like one of Kale's baby daddies there. Like you wouldn't have picked any of them.
Not really.
I don't know. I feel like seeing maybe like one of them, maybe seeing like I don't hate Javi, so I wouldn't mind watching him. I would like to even know a little bit more about Jeremy because we never see him. You know what I mean?
Wow, your show's boring.
No, my show's not boring. I don't want to
All right,
watch
so-
David Eason. Even I don't want to watch David Eason.
Okay, you pick. Go ahead. So Jeremy,
Okay, if I had to pick 5, let's pick.
Javi, Jeremy. Go ahead.
All right, Javi, Jeremy, Gary, because I do
Mhm.
love Gary. Who are 2 more? Maybe like Andrew,
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah, yeah.
in Janelle's
Yes.
Andrew.
Mhm.
Okay. And let's see, one more. I'm trying to think who was on the show. Oh, and probably Ryan Edwards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty good. That's
Uh-huh.
pretty
I
good.
like that. So you have like a little bit of a train wreck, but then I also do want to see like Gary and Christina. You know what I mean? So it's like it evens out.
I love it.
I love that David Eason at Daddy Derek's grave.
Well, maybe Daddy Derek should be on the Deadliest Catch family reunion.
They could use him as bait.
He would win. Oh, well, you went to. Here's the thing. I can't edit this out because I don't really want to, but because that's so much extra work for me. We were
That's so
asked recently
funny.
if we edit the podcast.
Yeah, we were asked at Food Emporium.
We were interviewed at the place that we're having my birthday party at, Meat City, and I
Uh-huh.
said no. I just tell her to like not say stupid stuff.
Oh God,
'cause I
it's
really
so
don't want to edit.
true.
And it's like here we are.
Here we are.
We are.
Here we are.
Yeah, I heard he was a
So
real
now
chum.
when we go- So now we're gonna have to go back to Food Emporium and say, we almost had to edit something out.
But I did it.
But you did
'Cause
it.
that's how lazy I am. I'd rather get canceled than edit one thing.
Because it's like, come on, we're really gonna get canceled for that. You should see.
Let's
You
see.
should hear the things other people on podcasts say. I'm
No,
like,
I know.
wow. No, Tracy, it's like wild.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You should hear the things that Governor Hochul said today.
Who the hell is Governor Hochul?
Our governor.
Oh, funny. Who knows? What'd he say? That was like
She?
stressed you out. What'd she say?
You're gonna have to Google it.
Oh, okay. I'll Google it. Why not?
Guys, make sure you follow the podcast at Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter, Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Trash Talk Podcasts on TikTok. And then also we have a YouTube channel, Trash Talk Podcast. Don't forget to go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates, including everything podcast related.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next week. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.